The Lost Trails of Aegea. Chapter 1, Departure. Jake and Leo had been best friends since kindergarten. As summer approached, they planned an extraordinary vacation to a faraway land they had dreamed of visiting for years, Aegea, an ancient island nestled in the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean. Known for its mystical ruins and untamed wilderness, Aegea promised adventure and discovery beyond their wildest dreams. Chapter 2, Arrival. The journey to Aegea was long but filled with anticipation. They flew over vast oceans, crossed bustling cities, and finally arrived at a small coastal town that served as the gateway to Aegea. From there, a rickety old boat took them across the glittering sea to the island itself. As they approached Aegea, the sight was breathtaking. The island was a lush, green paradise surrounded by crystal-clear waters. White sandy beaches gave way to dense forests, and towering cliffs rose majestically from the sea. The air was filled with the scent of salt and wildflowers, and the sound of waves crashing against the shore provided a soothing backdrop. Chapter 3, Exploring the Island. On their first day, Jake and Leo decided to explore the ancient ruins that dotted the island. Armed with a map they had obtained from a local historian, they ventured into the heart of Aegea's wilderness. The ruins were hidden deep within a dense forest, accessible only by narrow, winding paths that seemed to have been forgotten by time. The forest was alive with the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves. Sunlight filtered through the canopy, casting dappled shadows on the ground. As they hiked deeper into the forest, the ruins began to emerge from the undergrowth. Massive stone pillars and crumbling walls told tales of a civilization long gone. Vines and moss covered everything, giving the place an ethereal, almost magical feel. Chapter 4, The Mysterious Cave. While exploring the ruins, Jake and Leo stumbled upon a hidden cave. The entrance was partially concealed by overgrown foliage, and a cool breeze emanated from within. Intrigued, they decided to venture inside. The cave was dark and damp, with narrow passages that twisted and turned. Their flashlights illuminated ancient carvings on the walls, depicting scenes of daily life and mythological creatures. The further they went, the more intricate and beautiful the carvings became. It was clear that this cave had been a place of great importance to the ancient inhabitants of Aegea. As they navigated deeper into the cave, they discovered an underground river. The water was crystal clear and emitted a soft, blue glow. They followed the river to a large cavern, where they were greeted by a stunning sight, a hidden underground lake surrounded by glowing crystals. The light from their flashlights reflected off the crystals, creating a mesmerizing display of colors. Chapter 5, The Legend of Aegea. In the cavern, they found an ancient scroll preserved in a stone chest. The scroll contained a legend about the island. According to the legend, Aegea was once home to a powerful civilization that possessed a mysterious artifact known as the Heart of Aegea. This artifact was said to hold immense power, capable of controlling the forces of nature. However, it was lost when the civilization fell into ruin. Fascinated by the legend, Jake and Leo decided to search for the Heart of Aegea. They believed that finding the artifact would unlock the true secrets of the island and bring them closer to understanding its history. Chapter 6, The Search Begins. Their quest for the Heart of Aegea took them across the island. They trekked through dense jungles, climbed steep cliffs, and crossed treacherous rivers. Along the way, they encountered various challenges and obstacles, from wild animals to natural barriers. But their determination and friendship kept them going. One day, they came across an old man who lived in a secluded cabin in the mountains. The old man, who introduced himself as Elias, was a hermit and a keeper of the island's history. He had spent his entire life studying the ancient texts and exploring the ruins of Aegea. Elias shared his knowledge with Jake and Leo, guiding them to the locations of several hidden temples scattered across the island. Each temple contained clues that would lead them closer to the Heart of Aegea. Grateful for his help, they set off on their next adventure. Chapter 7, The Trials of the Temples. The temples were hidden in remote and challenging locations. Each one presented a unique trial that tested their courage, intelligence, and perseverance. In one temple, they had to solve intricate puzzles to unlock hidden chambers. In another, they had to navigate a maze filled with deadly traps. Despite the difficulties, they pressed on, driven by their desire to uncover the island's secrets. At the final temple, they discovered a map that pointed to the location of the heart of Aegea. The map led them to a secluded valley at the heart of the island, where they found a massive stone door carved into the side of a cliff. The door was covered in ancient runes and symbols, and it was clear that it had not been opened for centuries. Chapter 8: The Heart of Aegea. Using the knowledge they had gained from Elias and the clues from the temples, they deciphered the runes and unlocked the door. Behind it was a hidden chamber, bathed in an otherworldly light. In the center of the chamber, on a pedestal, rested the heart of Aegea. It was a crystal of unparalleled beauty, radiating a soft, pulsating glow. As they approached the artifact, they felt a surge of energy. The heart of Aegea seemed to resonate with their presence, as if acknowledging their worthiness. They realized that the true power of the artifact was not in controlling nature, but in its ability to connect with those who sought knowledge and truth. Chapter 9: Return to Civilization. With the heart of Aegea in their possession, Jake and Leo returned to the old man in the mountains. Elias was overjoyed to see the artifact and revealed that it had the power to restore balance to the island. He explained that the island had been suffering from natural disturbances due to the artifact's absence. With Elias's guidance, they used the heart of Aegea to restore harmony to the island. The forests flourished, the rivers ran clear, and the wildlife thrived. The island seemed to come alive, as if rejuvenated by the return of the ancient artifact. Chapter 10: A New Beginning. Their adventure on Aegea had changed them forever. They had discovered not only the secrets of the island but also the strength of their friendship. As they prepared to leave Aegea, they knew that their journey was far from over. The world was full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Their summer vacation had turned into an expedition of a lifetime, and the memories of Aegea would stay with them forever. With the heart of Aegea safely restored, they bid farewell to the island and set sail for new horizons, eager for the next adventure that awaited them.